Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best budget laptop. Starting at number 5. Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming. If you're looking for a cheap gaming laptop, we recommend the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3. It's a 15.6-inch laptop available with an AMD Ryzen 5 5600H or Ryzen 7 5800H CPU, and you have multiple GPU options, from an entry-level GTX 1650 to a mid-range RTX 3060 with ray tracing and DLSS support. The memory and storage drive are user upgradable, meaning you can get less to start and upgrade it yourself later on. That way, you can allocate more of your budget toward a better GPU and display. Speaking of the display, you can choose between a 60Hz, 120Hz, or 165Hz panel. We recommend the 120Hz or the 165Hz option, as they'll provide a smoother and more responsive gaming experience with less screen tearing. The keyboard feels great to type on, and there's a pretty good webcam if you want to stream. You'll need to carry the power adapter if you want to game on the go, as the battery lasts less than an hour when gaming. Also, it gets hot and loud under load. There's an Intel version of this laptop if you prefer to go with Team Blue, the Lenovo IdeaPad Gaming 3i, but it doesn't have as many GPU options. Coming at number 4. Lenovo Chromebook C340. If you find our budget pick, the Lenovo IdeaPad 315, too expensive, get the Lenovo Chromebook C340 15 instead, the best cheap laptop we've tested for general productivity. It's a 2-in-1 convertible with a 360-degree hinge, meaning you can flip the screen around and use it as a tablet, and it runs Chrome OS. It feels very well built, and its battery lasts a little over 12 hours of light use. You can get it with an Intel Pentium Gold or a Core i3 CPU. Both are powerful enough to provide a smooth experience on Chrome OS. However, 4 GB of memory is a little low, so you might experience some slowdowns if you have too many things running simultaneously. Its 1080p display is decently sharp and provides just enough space for split-screen multitasking. It doesn't get very bright, so it might not be ideal if you often work in very well-lit environments. The keyboard feels great to type on for extended periods, and while the touchpad is a bit small, it tracks all movements and gestures well. It isn't a fanless device, but it never gets hot or loud, which is great for quiet classrooms and offices. At number 3. Lenovo Legion 5 15.6-inch. Our best budget gaming laptop pick is the Lenovo Legion 5 Gen 6 15. This 15.6-inch laptop has a sturdy build, a spacious full-size keyboard, and a wide port selection that includes an HDMI 2.1 port. You can configure it with an AMD Ryzen 5 5600H or Ryzen 7 5800H CPU, both of which are powerful enough to provide smooth gameplay, and there are multiple GPU options, ranging from an entry-level NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 to a high-end RTX 3070. There are also multiple display options. We recommend getting either the 1080p 165Hz or the 1440p 165Hz display, as they'll provide the best visual experience. Unfortunately, this laptop is a little bulky and heavy, so it isn't the most portable, and you'll also have to carry the charger because the battery lasts only around an hour when gaming. Number 2 of my list. Lenovo IdeaPad Duet. Want something affordable for watching online videos, TV shows, or movies on the go? Get the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5, a 2-in-1 Chrome OS tablet with a kickstand and detachable keyboard. It's compact and lightweight, and its battery lasts nearly 8 hours of video playback. It sports a gorgeous 13.3-inch OLED display that produces saturated colors and deep, inky blacks with no uniformity issues like backlight bleed or clouding. Above its stunning display sits a surprisingly great webcam for video calls, and there's also a camera on the back if you need to take a photo. As for the quality of the speakers, they're only passable. They sound slightly unnatural and don't get very loud, so you're better off with a pair of headphones. If you want to get some work done, know that the keyboard feels cramped, and the touchpad isn't very responsive, so it's okay for a couple of short emails, but not ideal for typing out a long paper. Nonetheless, this is a great option if you want good picture quality at an affordable price. And number 1. Lenovo IdeaPad 3 15.6-inch. The best budget laptop we've tested is the Lenovo IdeaPad 315, a 15.6-inch ultra-portable Windows laptop. It has a sturdy build, a thin and light design, and a battery that lasts around 9 hours of light use. You can configure it with an AMD Ryzen 5 or 7 CPU and up to 16 GB of memory, and 1 TB of storage. The AMD Ryzen CPUs can handle most general productivity tasks like text processing, web browsing, and video playback. There are two 1080p display options, an IPS and a TN panel. We recommend getting the IPS display as it has better color reproduction and gets brighter to combat glare. As it's a budget model, there are some compromises you should know about. The first is that while the keyboard feels spacious and provides satisfying tactile feedback, it can cause fatigue over time as the keys require a fair amount of force to actuate. Second, you can't charge the laptop via USB-C, meaning you'll have to carry the charger with you. Some models have a fingerprint sensor, so it's best to check the specs before buying if it's a feature you want. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.